Good day again. Good day again. I'm glad to be here with you. Sorry about the no sound on the first bull riding. If you listened or tried to watch that, you can now see it with sound. And so it's been up in its place. I'm learning slowly how to use all of this modern day tech equipment. When I was young, we didn't have those kind of things. I'd like to share a story with you today about my older brother, Donnie. Donnie was actually the best cowboy of all of us. Um, and one day we had some guests. Mom and Dad had some guests over, and as boys will, we were showing off our skills. And so the house was out close to the road, and Donnie's out in the road on his horse, and he gets back a ways down the road from the house, and he stands up in his saddle, holding the reins, and he's standing up on top of this horse. He's going to gallop by. And so he comes galloping down the road, and just as they got even with the house, the horse turned in. Donnie didn't. He went on down the road and landed in the gravel, and he was a little put out over that. But to give you a little bit more insight on Donnie, the last several years here, he has been the world's champion team pinner for several years in a row, and had some young people that were his team, and in team pinning you have to go into a herd of cattle and you cut out the three that has the number on them you're supposed to collect, and you race down to the other end with those three and put them in a pen. And the pen stands out in the middle of the arena, so you have to go on both sides of it and get them turned in. And anyway, it's quite a thing, and you'd think that would take quite a while. In his winning of the national title, he did it in something under 20 seconds. But part of that was because Donnie could read cattle. As you deal with horses and cattle, you have to learn to see what they're going, or to know what they're going to do by seeing what they are doing. You can look at a horse and you can tell when he's going to go to the left and he hasn't moved. But there's something that you can see. One of the things that is a horse training tip is that horses probably have about 150 different signals or sounds that they make. That is their vocabulary. And it's as good a vocabulary as our speaking vocabulary as to understanding. That's what makes it fun to handle a horse and know whether they have, where their backgrounds come from, just like psychiatrists can look at a child or psychologist, and they can tell a lot about how they were raised. You can do that to a large extent with the horses. But anyway, I would encourage all of you to not show off when you're riding horses. That usually comes to a bad end. If you enjoy these, please subscribe. I'm looking forward. I have really enjoyed the participation from you. Feel free to leave comments. Know that it's a wonderful day where I am in Utah right now. But have a good afternoon.